Can I talk to y'all for a minute?
How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Not too bad.
I hear that. Y'all ever heard of Workboat Life on Facebook?
Workboat. I think I have seen it come across.
Yeah. Well, if you don't mind, I'm doing a video I want to put on there.
I got you. Put on there what you want to put on there.
They had me come down here and interview Moon Tillett and Mickey Daniels, and so I mean we're just trying to catch people while we're here.
I got you.
So, were you born and raised here?
No, actually I'm born and raised on Eastern Shore, Maryland.
Okay, I hear that.
Family's been down here since 1970, and I've been in here 10 years now.
So it's working out good for you.
Well, has its moments like anything else.
And I
it has its ups, it has its downs.
And I should have known. I mean, your boat's set up like a Maryland boat,
Yeah,
so yeah.
It's my uncle who works out of here half of the year and works the other half out of Alligator River. He owns all this.
Right.
And he's the same way. He's set up like you are in Maryland.
Were you just fishing over by the aquarium?
No. I didn't really do much today as far as crabbing. I went ahead and set some clean pots, pulled some of these dirty ones up here.
Right.
And just had a little bit of bait there, just fish a little bit of stuff.
Right.
Try to get some clean pots back in the water. We can't keep them clean this time of year.
I just had my family over at the aquarium. There was somebody off towards the other bridge, the southern end, and I was trying to get a picture of them, but they were too far away.
Too far away from me. I got you.
So y'all pressure washing them? I mean,
yeah, I'm pressure washing. I'm looking at one of them like they're using up there in Upper Bay now. One of them contemplating getting one of them tank rigs, the bull that they stick.
Yeah.
Bull tanks. I've heard about it. I haven't seen it yet.
Right.
Talked to a couple guys up there. But no, for now we're still power washing.
Have the crabs picked up a little for you or anything? Or?
Crabs have picked up some, but they're just price.
Right.
Price and market. I mean,
right.
North Carolina, we're at the bottom of the totem pole.
Oh boy.
Market up, up the road.
Well, one thing, y'all, I'm from Virginia, so I mean,
we're at Virginia.
I live in Yorktown. I mean, I worked all over Chesapeake Bay. But y'all usually get them before we do.
That's the only thing. We've had that. The last 2 years we haven't. It seems like about the same week we start seeing a crab, you all start up there about the same time.
Right.
In fact, with the last 2 years, it's been kind of that way. It's just for whatever reason we've had that. It seems like we always get a little cold snap right there, right around the end of February, first week or two of March. It just sets us back to about the end of March.
Right.
But it's nice when we can get the weather. We have to. I mean, we don't, as far as crabbing wise, we really, after the 4th, we don't really make the money that you do up north.
Mm-hmm.
It's a struggle most of the year until the end of the season. We usually get a little hit there at the end of the season, but when they start catching crabs there in the bay, we don't have the same market. I've hauled crabs my entire life.
Right.
And from Louisiana to here, Baltimore, DC, I still haul my own crabs.
Yeah.
And right there.
I see.
And it's just when there ain't no crabs around, we're fine. We got it made. So when there's especially if there's anything in Maryland, this year's been Louisiana, that's hurt us a little bit.
Right.
So we never had to catch early either.
Right.
It was slim picking for us for a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
a couple guys I deal with there, I deal with and talk to there around Saluda and all, there in Virginia. It's kind of been almost a mirror image of what they've had up there this year.
Right.
Nothing, and they get a little spurt here for a week or two, a few crabs, but it's a grind. I mean,
right. But you shipping all of yours, or are you trying to sell them local?
No, I ship everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I ship everything.
That's pretty much things. I mean, picking's an issue, and
I ain't gonna tell you how the picking house started. I ain't gonna tell you that.
Right.
My family born and raised in picking house.
Yeah, I hear you. What part of Maryland were you from? Where'd you?
Whippers Island.
Okay.
You know Whippers Island?
Yeah. I hadn't been there yet. I've been to St. Michael's, Tillman Island.
I was in St. Michael's and Tillman Island last week, matter of fact.
I've been to Chrisfield.
My mother's born and raised on Smith Island.
Okay, yeah.
In fact, like I told you, my uncle owns all this.
Yeah.
His wife She's born and raised on Smith Island. They're actually cousins.
Are they getting the recovery going on out there?
They're working on it. I've seen the biggest thing I've seen is I'll be running across a guy by the name of Jay Fleming.
Yeah, I know Jay.
I don't know Jay personally. I've met him a couple of times.
Right.
Photographer. Jay's a really good guy.
He is.
And
he got that GoFundMe going.
He got that going for them in a matter of no time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's been really good for people doing that way.
Right.
Still got a little family left on Smith Island. Grandparents passed away a couple of years ago.
Right.
Still got some family.
I got a 36-foot dead rise built in Deltaville that I keep in Pocosin. And one day I'm going to be running up to Tangier, Smith Island, all that. So
my grandfather hauled crabs from Smith Island to Hooper's Island for probably half his life.
Right.
And that's how we all got. My father was born and raised. That's all he did till the day he died.
Right.
And pretty much all we know.
Is this family here?
That's my youngest and my oldest.
All right.
I got no one in between who don't want no parts of this. And I can't say I blame him too much.
Well, y'all are in the right place. I started crabbing with my dad when I was 6 years old. So, I mean, I loved it and still love it. I mean, you get it in your veins, it's hard to get rid of. So.
You know, we go through the trying times, but you know, we don't have to listen to bullshit out there.
Yeah.
Out there, I mean, we listen to what we want to listen to.
Right.
Out there, I mean, my wife, she manages a restaurant here on the beach.
Okay.
And I hear that she's going on, you know, always going on, this is going on, that's going on, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I got to worry about selling my product, don't get me wrong, I got to keep my customers happy.
Yeah.
You know, I got people I've dealt with for over 30 years.
Right.
To, and I keep them happy, but outside of that, we start at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't usually have to hear anything from anybody until about 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, right.
You know, so
yeah.
The good with the bad. I mean,
the world's constantly changing, but when
is.
you're on that boat, that's your world, you know.
The world's constantly changing. This crab market's constantly changing.
Yeah, it is.
And you got to change with the times.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like it used to be, but
right.
You know, like I said, it is what it is. Like so, we just like I said, cut some pies and pull a few pots up.
You care if I ask them what they think? Y'all, what do y'all think about working with your dad and you know, seeing all these beautiful sunrises? And
It's all overdone.
I hear you. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I can't complain too much.
I hear you. What about you?
He just started.
Okay, well that's good.
This is his first full-time summer.
You got to start somewhere.
I've taken it a little easier on him than probably I should have. And I'm finding that out. I should have been a little harder on him. I mean, he was doing this. I got pictures of him 11, 12?
Yeah, something like that.
Yep, 11, 12. And when he started with me.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good. Well, I appreciate y'all talking with me. I didn't even get your name.
Tony Ricketts.
All right, I'm Alan Holston.
Alan?
Yeah, I've been doing work